Hi, everybody. I would like to start with a question. I want to see some hands, and my first question is, who sports sometimes? Okay. Sometimes, yes. And who sports like every day? Oh, good, good. And who sports twice a day? Yeah, I think you think I'm crazy, but that's me on that picture during the European Championships swimming. And to make the European, you have to swim twice a day. You have to do weights 3 times a week, and you have to run 2 times a week. I know that's a lot of training, but a lot of athletes train that much. I also know that training that much and taking not enough rest, sadly, can lead to overtraining. I've been there, it's not funny at all. But if you train and you take rest at the right moment, it could lead to supercompensation. And with supercompensation, you are stronger, faster, and better than before. Well, and in the case of Daphne Schippers, when you time this perfectly, you will get gold at the Worlds. But if you don't time it well, or you don't take rest at all, it leads to overtraining, and in the case of this athlete, to no finish time at all. So it's really you have to take your rest. But how do we estimate that? That's really, really hard. There are some complex tests, like measuring your oxygen consumption in the pool, or measuring it on the bike, or filling out some questionnaires about your mood, taking your morning heart rate, taking blood samples, measuring your hormones. But these are all very complex and not exclusive. So what coaches and athletes really need is just one device that can tell us when we have to take rest or when we have to do another training. I think the answer lies within the micronutrients and the myokines. And micronutrients, or vitamins and minerals, are essential for exercise. First, the minerals and the vitamins, we use them all the time during exercise. For example, magnesium and calcium are used for muscle contraction, iron is used for oxygen transport, but exercise can also change the concentration of these micronutrients. And if the concentration becomes very low, it could lead to tiredness, sickness, mood changes, and eventually to overtraining. And the other one is the myokines. These are very small proteins produced by the muscle during exercise, and they are involved in training adaptation. But they are also involved in inflammatory factors. And what if we produce too much myokines? And what is too much? So currently I'm doing some experiments with the myokines and the micronutrients, and I'm looking for changes in the concentration after exercise. And, well, I just started my PhD, so I don't have results on this yet, but the results I will get from this, I will use in my next study. And what I want to do is to follow 2 groups of athletes. One group is going to follow an overtraining program, and the other group is going to follow a normal training program. I think you will all think, who will be crazy enough to do the overtraining program? But, well, I know athletes, and athletes always want to train very hard, and I think this will not be a problem. But I'm going to look at the differences between those groups. I'm going to look at the micronutrients and the myokine concentration changes in these groups. And hopefully I will find some differences between these groups. And then I might use these values to develop a simple device, and then with just 1 drop of blood during exercise, we can estimate whether an athlete should take some rest, do an easy training, or train really hard. Well, I hope after my PhD this device will be in the stores, so I hope coaches and athletes will look forward to that. Thank you.